Okay, this is part 2 of God is moving you to Texas. God is moving you to Texas, okay? And he's moving you for assignment. So go watch part 1. I'm opening back up this door because it's hot. Go watch part 1 because I just went over all of that. But we're coming from Genesis chapter 12, the call of Abraham, because God is calling you. You are on an Abraham type of mission. He is leading you to a place where you don't know nobody. It's a foreign place. Many of you, for this word is Texas. Some people, like, just don't, if it don't apply, let it fly, because everything ain't for everybody, and especially not in the same seasons. Everybody may not be called to Texas, but God might be leading you to another place what is going to be your wilderness. He sends different people different places, but Texas is a known wilderness. Many people, when life is falling apart, when they want a fresh start, or when they chasing opportunities, or like, they go to Texas. When I was in Texas, everybody I met there, I only met like 2 people. I don't even think it was 2. Like, most of the people I met, none of them were from there. They all were transplants like me. We all were from other places and we came there. So in the last video I said I wanted to read some context about Texas and why God is sending you there, because Texas is an independent nation. They are a sovereign nation. Before they became a part of the United States, they were their own sovereign country. Like, literally, they have the ability to be able to split up into 5 states. They have their own power grids. And when I was in Texas, I was studying a lot about the power grid because of things that's about to come to America. Okay, so if y'all saw the movie Leave the World Behind, because I did that Leave the World Behind video the other day, and Leave the World Behind, like, is a message from God. Okay, it's a real message in that movie, and I did a YouTube video about that right when that came out. A lot of stuff is about to transpire. So this is why God needs y'all in position. He's training you up, because a lot of y'all are going to be key players in what's going on in the times to come. Y'all gonna be like saviors, refuge, places of refuge. You're gonna be using your spiritual gifts that God is about to give to you and teach you how to use. He's ready to show you what's already been in you. He's ready to bring it up. This is why you're going through this season of isolation, why he's sending you here. He's not sending you here for vanity and for like, it ain't for the clickbait. It ain't for none of that hype. Okay, it's for real purpose, real assignment, positioning people. Like, he's raising people up to be in certain positions, calling you into literal certain positions of leadership, whether that be just spiritually or physically, in certain positions in the courts, in the armies, in the places that's going to be needed. In these what's the saving people, the people who come save you in the hurricane and stuff like that, them, dang, I can't get it out right now, but like stuff like that, because serious stuff is about to happen here. So he needs everybody in position, because we're going to play a role in helping out humanity within the times to come. So what he's teaching you and what you're going through is training for something higher. Okay, not everybody is going to be called to the same degree, but even if it's just in your family, like, some people are going to be responsible for preparation, like having goods stored up and different assignments. Okay, this is why it's important for you to lock in with God in this hour. Like, it's not a game. It's not a game. He needs you moving, serving, ready to serve. Okay, so he's calling you here to show you who you are, show you why he created you, show you what your purpose is on earth. Okay, and you might be like, well, why you got to send me all the way there to do it? God needs you away from anything that can distract you. And he don't want you that close to your relatives, because as soon as a hard time comes, you're going to go running back to them. That's not what he wants. He needs you completely reliant and dependent on him, because what's about to go down in the world, if y'all saw that Leave the World Behind movie, if you see, the world was shutting down. Something with them Teslas too. I don't know, the revelation is gonna come, but he been showing me Tesla a lot. Tesla. And in that movie, Teslas were going down. Teslas was malfunctioning, and I already got my own think piece on Teslas. But it's a lot of stuff that is happening. Okay. But in that movie, you see the things that they normally rely on, the people, the stuff, they didn't have it. So in these times to come, you're not going to have anybody to call on but the Lord. When real hard times come, you're going to need to know how to connect with the Most High yourself. You're not going to have a pastor to lean on. You're not going to have this internet. The internet going to be down. Blackouts is going to be happening. You're not going to have this. You need to know how to connect with God himself without prophetic words, without the pastor, without anything. Only your tool here, that good old Holy Grail, and literal, even if you don't even have that, because times like the times that's coming, we might not even have access to these. So if y'all can get Bibles now, you better get them. You better get them. Okay? You're not going to have access to the social medias and all of that. And not, at least not everybody, depending on where you are when the stuff go down. So he needs you to understand how to hear from him without anything, because you want to have a word, but you don't really need a word to lock in with God. Like, your relationship is a relationship between you two through communication, through listening, through trusting, like a general relationship is, like a regular relationship. So he's stressing how you need to depend on him in this season, because where he's taking you, even in the businesses that he's putting you in the ministries, this point going forward in your life, God is to be included in everything you do first, not after. You don't go to him last once everything starts crumbling. You go to him first to see how to set the right foundation for it so that it gets built correctly and never have to crumble in the first place. Okay, so that's what this season is about that he's taking you into. He's getting ready to reveal your identity, who you are, why he chose you. Not what the world said you should do, what you should be. He is giving you identity. He is giving you your career. He is giving you your assignment, your calling. And sometimes the calling is not going to look like a traditional career. It might not look like what you thought you would be doing in this world. You say you want to help people, you love helping people. Okay, you're going to be helping people, but it may not be in the way that you initially thought you were going to help people. Okay? So, let me, let's close this door because now the wind blowing too much. But I wanted to talk about Texas a little bit. Dang, where you at? Okay, because wait, where is it? Okay, so Texas is known, like I said, they're known for being fiercely independent, resistant to federal control, and a strongly state identity base. Okay, so Texas is known for doing things their own way. They do things their own way. They got their own systems in place. They got their own, like they have they're strong in their economy. Okay, they're known for having their own great structure, their oil, the gas, everything. All right, it's more opportunities there. That's what they're known for. Texas is geographically extreme. It contains deserts, plains, forests, swamps, hill countries, coastlines, dry heat, and humid heat. It's bigger than many countries. So within one state, you have isolation and density. You have rural and hyper-urban, wealth and poverty, modern and tradition. Okay, so this creates emotional extremes for people. Some people, they thrive. Some people feel isolated there. Some people feel overwhelmed, and some people feel free. So statistically and culturally, Texas is a magnet for people who are leaving somewhere else, starting over, chasing opportunity, escaping high cost of living, recovering from divorce, job loss, or burnout, or reinventing themselves. This is what it's known for. So this is why God ultimately sends people there, because it has a history. Statistically, culturally, it is known for being this safe haven place of a fresh start, of a rebirth. So that's why God is sending you there too, for your rebirth. Okay, you're going to, when people go to Texas, they don't come back the same. And it can be good or bad. It can be good or bad. So the choice is yours on what you make out of it through this experience there. You really see what you are made of. So Texas becomes full of builders, risk takers, survivors, hustlers, dreamers, and people that are between chapters. So because of that, that makes the social fabric very transitional. So it can feel lonely, anonymous, liberating, or disorienting depending on the purpose. And many people feel like that because culturally, it's not about tenderness in Texas. You got to be built to survive. So it's like you thrown into the jungle, and how you make it out is on you. Okay, it's on you. It's to test your strength, your resilience, your independence, your self-sufficiency, your ability to handle your own business. It tests you, and that's what God is doing. He's sending you through testing, through refining. He's gonna put that pressure on you. When you go into the wilderness, babe, pressure is applied. This is why you facing homelessness, rejection, loss after loss. Many people go through so much because it tests you out there. Even if you go out there and immediately get a home or something like that, it's still going to test you, because now you got to be able to keep it up. And if you can't, God is going to see what you're going to rely on in the times where stuff is going low for you. Who are you going to rely on in this season? And he wants it to be him. He wants you to literally break out of everything that you was trained and raised up to do. If it goes outside of having the structure that he needs you to have to sustain this calling that's on you, he's going to strip you from all of that. He's going to build you up. So it's not just about the materials that you're getting here. It's about what's happening internally on this journey while you're here in this place. Okay, let's go over to part 3 so we can finish this.